Yep. The last thing I really needed to do was bring this load home. But, you know, I'm going to go through it with you. It came out of my sister's shed and garage, and there are some real gems. So let's start. Okay, so there's a mix of stuff really here that's coming out, but I would say my sister was a real fan of stuff in tins. So we're going to go through some of those tins first. I think most of those are in here. Some grassy goodness also. So yeah, I'm going to get all of these tins out of here and we'll go through them. 14, 15, 16, 17 backy tins. Okay, so we've got some nice ones here. Obviously, Golden Virginia, Lloyd's Old Holborn, blended Virginia cigarette tobacco, St. Julian's, these are cleaner, exquisite, cool and fragrant. So, as I say, these two feel empty. Well, that's going to be the next thing. I'm not going to be able to get the darn things open, am I? Oh, there's actually remnants of tobacco in that one. And that one's also empty, I think. Let's see. Oh, 2 screws and no idea what else. This one's full. Oh, I love going through tins. Okay. Ooh. There is some brassy goodness in this one. Oh, look at that, an old key hole. Don't know what you'd call that. That's cool, I like that. Obviously brass. Very nice. Oh. That's brass as well. That also looks brass. Let's make a pile of brass. Okay. Next. Oh, another full one. Okay. There's a key, but it looks rusty. Yeah. Not a brass key. There's a couple of shells in there. Padlock. Oh, that is actually brass. I thought that would be... Okay, so the main bit is brass, but the top is not. I'll obviously go through these in more detail, but I don't want to bore you to death. A little bit of brass. I think I take after my granddad. Saving every little bit of brass he came across. I like it. Okay, so these are brass. There's a couple of those in there. See the rust. Goodness me. Although my granddad did actually pass away when I was 7 or 8, so and then obviously my sister took these, so this stuff's been in here a long time. I feel like she's probably added a couple of bits. That looked like quite a new padlock. More brass. Yep. And we've got some tyre thingies. Do you know, my granddad used to save the screw tops of the toothpaste lids for customers who lost their caps for their tyres, because they fit perfectly. So he was often giving those out at his garage. Oh, this one's being stubborn. There we go. Oh, okay. This is a bit different. Bit out of a lamp. Or bulb. Actually, that looks like a bulb. Oh. No, number 709 Empire. No idea what that is. That's shiny brass. And another little bulb and some other bits and pieces. Okay. Lots of noise. The children are in the pool. I know it's late, but it's so hot. There's no point in me trying to make them go to bed early because it's too hot to sleep. So let them relax in the pool. Old stamps. Oh, co-op stamps. .166p. 166p. Okay. All right. Another. Oh. Right, all rusty. Nice nails though. But some nice old nails. Ooh, this one's very heavy. Okay, so you've got some like electricity box style keys. Bingdon. Something. Steel. It's very light. I think that's weirdly aluminium. That's brass. Possibly even copper. There's a wing nut. An old fuse. Like so. Okay. There's probably going to be little bits that I miss here that you'll that you'll spot. I just find this really interesting. Oh, what a week. So I got called away in the middle of filming. Obviously my week took a bit of a turn and I wasn't able to get a video up. My video up last week. So as you know, my nephew, who I now have custody of, was poorly in hospital. So well, we ended up at the hospital. He's got some health stuff going on, but he's back now. But that and everything else, it just yeah, so I don't actually know if we got to this tin, but let's just carry on going through these tins, because a scrapper does love a tin. Oh yeah, I think we did that one. Oh, this one's very heavy. Did I do that one? I do love these old tobacco tins, and they were like stacked in my sister's cupboard in her shed. Okay, that looks like a brass plug chain. Oh, that's odd. Brass chain. Cool. That is right up my street. To the end. So it is brass except for the end. That little tiny bit there. Sweet. What else we got? There's another plug chain. That's brass. And oh, must be stainless. Another heavy one. Oh, after all these years they're opening, that's amazing. Oh, look at these wing nuts. Some more brass screws. What's that? A little bit of brass. Possibly even copper, actually. Oh! Yeah, I'm scrapping in a dress. What of it? This is not a surprise by now, folks. That is brass. It's very hot in here. In fact, quite a lot of this looks brassy. Interesting. Answers on a postcard. It looks like a lock, slidey lock, but this bit is what's a bit confusing, but I reckon it is. I reckon it's a little slidey lock. And no, my Grandad, the catch bit will be in here as well. You can just tell brass a mile off, even if it's actually covered in rust from other things. You can just see. It just stands out, the beauty. Okay. There'll be little bits, obviously, that I've missed in these. Oh yeah, let's just test. Yep, as suspected, it was all brass, those that I picked out. Drawing pins. You've got a little other heavy one. Whoa! Just loads and loads of nails that are basically rusted into one. That is quite cool, you know. I wonder if that would stay. It's just, oh, that rust. That's just one solid lump where they've all rusted together. Pretty cool. And a couple of loose ones. Okay. It's so warm in here. Oh, that I believe is a copper lock. Very nice. Oh, what? That bit that really looks copper isn't. What the deuce? Oh, man. Although, you know, it would be weird to have a copper lock, but that really does look. Wait a minute. I think it's magnetised because that still looks copper to me. Now let's see. Oh, I don't know, how odd. How odd. And then just another shed load of tacks and nails. I wonder if there are any horseshoe tacks there from my mum's old horse from many moons ago. You never know. There we go. Okay. 2D, number 6. Tiny brass hinge. Cute. Everything. Okay, that's all the little tins. Some cool bits and pieces in those. Oh yeah, there's this hammer. Couldn't not take the hammer, obviously. It's a bit loose though, so I think it needs a bit of a adjustment there. But yeah, nice new hammer. This one is gonna... Oh no, movement. Oh, it's on a hinge. The rust inside this lot is phenomenal. Oh, got a couple of candlesticks made in England. Quite a nice heavy one. This little one. I can't actually read that one. No idea. More rust. It's an old knob. More chain. That's rusty though, so no brassy. God, I'm glad I got the door open. There's a big hook and eye hook. Look at those beefy ones. Okay, so I actually really just love the tins on some of this stuff. That's not all of it on the tin front. Oh gosh, this one's heavy. Okay. Little fork head. That actually matches my parents' cutlery. Look at that. That outer bit is, but the magnetic force is coming through it, but I can see from the discoloration there. Ooh, a real brass knob. I don't come across those that often, I'll be honest. That's a ring. That's actually a ring. I wonder if that's a silver ring. It's non-magnetic. Bit of stainless. No, wait. That's aluminium. Okay. Don't come in here, Pepper. Mind your paws. Mind your paws. Dog sitting. It's actually masking tape. Okay. No, folks. That's not it on the tins. Ooh. Hello. Well, what is that from? Practicing cutting, maybe? That looks. Huh. Oh, there's more. There's more. And more. What's that? What's my magnets? It's stuck to the bottom of a tin, probably. Non-magnetic. Interesting. Oh. Some sort of valve-y thing. Another little bit. Ooh. Bit of copper. No, wait. Is that... That's lead. No, it's not. It's just, it's copper. Bends like lead. Oh, is she cute? This is probably one of the more interesting tins so far. Sort of hooks and bits. That's a pipe, icing piping thing. Another bit. That goes in. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Get it in there. Oh, wow. Oh my God. This is actually a wax stamp. And it says British... I won't go through this all here now because it's going to take a while, because there's quite a few little bits of brass, and also it's all like got rust on it from the other rusty bits, so it's hiding in plain sight. Really got some stuff to do. Oh, cool. How's that barometer? Not really meant to lay them down. It says change, but might just need to recalibrate. And oh yeah, how cool is this? This was my granddad's. Oh, what was the name of the stuff? You put it in the petrol, in the petrol tanks. Oh, someone must know. You pump it in. Oh, it smells so oily.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that made my mouth water. I know. We all know this, guys. I'm one of these weird women who metal literally makes me salivate. I love the taste of brass. I can't help it. And the smell of like paraffin-y type stuff. This is a nice copper plate. Little bowl. Perfect. Perfect indeed. I'm really glad I was able to go through some of this stuff and save it. Oh, crikey. What the heck is that doing on a chain? Is that a sharpening block? Looks like it. Yikes. Don't want to know. Oh, look. Duckham's motor oil. That's one of my granddad's keychains. Used to get loads of these different ones to give away with the fuel. Oh God, another tin. Another tin, folks. The Cooperative Biscuit Factory. Cool. Doesn't sound like there's much in this one. Oh, no way. How to tame unruly hair. What the hell is this doing in there? Oh, isn't that typical at the top where the date on it is chopped off? This is basically just lining that tin, isn't it? It's been ripped to the right size. Oh man, I'm annoyed I can't see the date on here. It was something 6p though. Oh my gosh, let's look at the... They were getting on especially well. What a good idea, getting her started so soon. I wish I got my 2 going on Robinsons. Even a very young baby can take the growing up goodness of Robinson's instant baby food. It's the only kind of real food that can start so early. And because you can mix it with milk, baby goes straight onto it and enjoys it right away. But when Paula's sister called a few weeks later... You haven't still got her on that? How silly. You ought to have her on the heavier feed by now. I thought you knew better. Paula was really upset. She went straight over to another sort of food. And then it was Rosemary's turn to complain. Blah, blah, blah. Robinson's instant baby food until they've got teeth. 25 varieties, savoury and sweet, extra economical too. Up to 6 feeds in every packet. Because once it open, it lasts. Oh, don't you miss this kind of advertising? Garden hammock. Money strap. The homemaker. Win £500 cash. Plus your chance to see your kiddies' antics published in this magazine. There's got to be some sort of date here. Oh, here we go. 1972. Holy moly. This is the Dale Unsen. 1972. I didn't think this was quite that old, you know. It's a shame it's only half the magazine. Oh look, hairstyles. The flop. The fed up fringes. Order an extra pint tomorrow. Pretty full-length 90, doubles as a sundress. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If I was wearing a 90 that doubled as a sundress, I think I'd be worried. £3.50 from the main branches. McLean's. He showed me how to use the drill, but he didn't have to use it on me. Oh, crikey. Okay. Good job that's going with a... toothpaste advert, or I'd be concerned. Jewellery. Wow, that's expensive. Bracelet and padlock, £45. At 1972, that is... costly. Anyway, sorry, I got very distracted there. All brown and bran buds. Bran buds? Don't remember that one. Your letters. Okay. Let's just go here for a minute. Dieter's dilemma. I can give up roast potatoes, sticky buns, ice cream and stodgy puds, but how I long for the hot crisp toast and homemade marmalade. I suppose all dieters have their breaking point. Mrs. R. Stephen Aberdeen. Ours is baked potato, Mrs. S. Oozing with butter. Jeez. Fair share. I've just realised how brainwashed I am. When I was working full-time, my husband was quite helpful around the house, but we both had the attitude that he was helping to do my housework. From now on, I'm going to look at it as our housework, and try to persuade my husband to do the same. Mrs. J. Holdsworth, Glasgow. You go, Mrs. J. Well, that was fun. Oh yeah, I did find some beefy bungee cords. These are awesome. You know how I love these things. So, yoink. They're actually really heavy as well. And look at this. Industrial cordage. Nice. A worrying degree of electrical tape on there also. It's like the plugs Ian gets. So that's for scrapping. Another tin. Another tin. Ideal first aid kit. Oh my lord, it's in here. I thought this would be... The one, is that original? Pull tape to open large mines dressing. Oh my goodness. Savlon helps nature heal. Look at that. Huh. What's the date on that? Can't see. I wonder if it says it on the box. Don't know if they had to put dates back then. No. Burn aid. That's in there. Oh, that looks like it's been used a bit. It has. Someone's used the burn aid. Keep all medicines out of reach of children. Very good advice. Blackburn, England. Wow, look at the colour of that bandage now. Unless they were that colour. Yeah, they probably were, weren't they? I guess they weren't bleached then. Or am I talking nonsense? Tell me, people. That looks like it's originally that colour to me. Wrapped up in a bit of paper. What's this? Finger burn dressing. How cool is this? That's in there. I'm not going to get that out in case I damage it. Standard dressing number 10. Do not prick the blisters or apply iodine solution. Well, that's interesting. I thought you were supposed to put back then iodine solution. And another one. What's this one? Another finger dressing. First aid in a few words. How cool is this? Wish they put dates on these things. Wow. Quite an index there of contents. Yikes. Fish hook in flesh. Oh my god. Cut off the line. Wow. Heart stuff. Broken bones. Insensibility. Treatment if breathing. Lay patient on the back, head to one side. Fresh air. If face pale, keep head low, turn to one side. Raise feet. If face flush, raise head and shoulders. Loosen clothing around the neck. Nothing by the mouth while insensible. Wow. Encourage sleep, except in hypnotic poisoning. Poisoning. This is cool. Frostbite. Oh, this is... I'm getting backache standing here. Stings. Extract the sting. Apply alkaline lotion as washing soda, baking soda, sal volatile or wet blue bag. Dry dressing, treat shock. Fantastic. Lamb cotton wool blended with other fibres. White lint, surgical. It's a little hair thingy. That is awesome. I need a cup of tea and I'll decide what next. I won't even let a wasp drown. Now don't come back and sting me each time, okay? Ooh, it's windy. Thanks. Come on then. Okay, have a little break. Just don't even say anything. Because I know. Human spine, anyone? Look at that, the way it bends. Very interesting. It's alright, it's not actually real, obs. It's a chiropractor's model. But it is interesting. I'm going to keep it. Oh yeah, what else was in here then? Oh yeah, I found a bit of copper pipe. That's not real. Oh my god. Well, it's not going to be copper, it might be aluminium or something. Yeah, it's just like aluminium or something. Oh yeah, I did get the scythe. Dangerous tools these are. But can be very handy. Where do I want to put it? I want to put it away properly like that. That's what I want to do with it. Oh, nice camping kettle. And a citronella candle. I found a really cool gas. It was copper and it was like a really awesome gas stove thing. Which I could have had. He would have let me have it if I wanted it. But he could make better use of it. Got a lamp here. That's interesting. Designed to... It's like an old oil lamp. Converted into a... Ugh. Quite cool. Quite like that. Oxo. Oh. Ooh. It's sewing bits, but they can have little gems in too. Useful drawing pins, best quality. Look at that for a lovely little tin. That's nice. H.A. Coombs something, London. Lovely little tin. My mum chucked this at me. I was like, what the hell is this? Thinking, oh, do I even want to know? Can you tell? Can you tell what it is yet? Ring pulls. But, so I'm going to make this something just out of my sister's ring pulls, but you will see she collected quite a few. Don't know what she was collecting them for, but one day when I've got that furnace, I'm going to make something just out of hers. Oh, and I'm going to really enjoy doing it. I can't remember if I did or not. How lovely is this? It's like a decorator's paraffin lamp. Really nice. That's going on display in here. This top bit's really heavy. Nice, isn't it? Beautiful. Smells lovely. Really nice. This is just basically scrap metal thing. Oh, jigsaw. Yeah, no, it's not cordage. I actually want that because I haven't got one. No reason why that shouldn't work. Always take tools, and a sander there I took. Basically, I just wanted to give... I didn't need anything really. A couple of bits. I wanted to give some of it new life. Couldn't bear the thought of it just getting chucked, you know. That's a little handheld vacuum thingy. This, I don't know if she got this for me, but the cord was already cut on it. She might have got it for me because she was often bringing me up, you know, bits of scrap and what have you. And then this tin, bag, which has been put aside for me. I actually don't know what's in this tin at all. It's a bit dented, so it doesn't want to... There we go. Oh, yes, actually I had looked in there. I'd forgotten. Data cable and stuff, but that's fine because my yard will take it. Some lights, modem. Wait, what's that? Is that a little camera? Wow, that's dainty. It's probably terrible. Yeah, basically. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, there's a phone in here. I've got so many phones out of her house, you know. Little Samsung. So many. There's another one. Oh no, it's a battery. One thing, I did actually find this in her living room. I don't know what she was doing with it. But she obviously had some sort of plan there. So that's another one that needs to go somewhere special because I've got to make something that's just about my sister. Yes, darling. Got to crisis point now, haven't we? What am I going to do, guys? Honestly, what am I actually going to do here to try and sort this hellhole out? I think probably, as much as I really don't want to do this, I'm probably going to have to pull it all out of the shed to then know what I've got to scrap, and not put it all back in. Because, yeah, it's well, I've got no manoeuvrable space, at all. So I think that's probably the only choice I've got, really. Oh, I think there was one more. Don't remember doing this Cadbury tin. Oh dear. There is movement. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There's a bit of brass. Just fell. Real old. Look at those ones. Hey ho. Okay. Probably should have got a bigger, I have got bigger ones of these bottles. Never mind. We'll do it like Tetris. I'm putting stuff in there, but don't worry, it's not all going into the melting pot or anything like that, because when I do, I'm just storing it in my little brassy boxes. Stuff's there if I need it, like hooks or whatever, and also when it comes to melting, I'll of course go through the stuff. I'm not just going to, you know, pour it into the crucible, so don't you worry about that. That's a nut. That's beautiful. I love it. Love, love, love. Another one. Pot of treasure. Put that one in one of mine. Stick it there for now. You'll never believe it, while trying to tidy up, I found another tin. And this one's really heavy. Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting. Wow. Okay. Penny. 1989. Ah, one of the little magnetic ones. I'm just going to put it over here, but I'm never going to melt it because it's against the law. And I'll just put it in there. Right. Oh, another penny. So, I don't know if these are like posh fish tank stones or something, but I thought it was hardware. It's not. But these colours are so my sister. You know how colourful she was. So, one day I shall make those into something as well with some hooks. What I'm really curious is, can you do DIY with a toffee hammer? Let's see. Well, shall we?
Come on, naughty. Naughty.
If I was a better aim, you could, you know, but it's taken forever. I did want to do it with that, just to be novel, but time is not my friend. Let's do it with this one. There we go. Love it, Gemma. Love it. Love you. Yeah, this is totally not what I need to be spending my time on. I'm very aware. But it's happening, guys, so let's just go with it. Okay, done. Can't really see it in this light, but it's up there. I did it that way because I wanted it.
Oh, it's ice cubes. Please, Mummy.
Okay, darling, I'm coming. What does that say? Get to the light. Rolled gold. Okay, so yeah, this is rolled gold, but unfortunately, as you can see, there is not much gold left on top of this base metal here. Basically, there's a bit there, and there's a bit there, but most of it has worn away back to the base metal. What a shame. It's coming. Daddy's doing it. So yeah, it is a gold ring, but without the gold left on it. Although rolled gold is actually more valuable than like gold-plated silver, because the gold content that's usually on top of the base metal in rolled gold is actually much thicker and more valuable than even the silver in gold-plated silver. So had that been still covered in the rolled gold, it would have been a nice little find, but yeah, not to be. Okay, right, I am so hot in here that, yeah, I think we'll call it a day. I hope that was a bit of interest, going through those odds and sods. I actually really enjoy doing that. I know it's not to everybody's taste. Depending on how it goes with poorly children and things, I hope to be in here a lot more this week, especially now it's a bit cooler. So yes. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I know it's a bit different, just going through the bits and pieces, but there are some beautiful, beautiful bits and pieces, aren't there? Let's face it. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, probably one of my favourite finds was this beautiful first aid kit. That was cool. It was cool. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Wait, I'm hot. I have an idea. You know what? It is way too hot. There's only one thing for it. Oh my god. It is. Well, that's cooled me down instantly. Where there's a will, there's a way. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye.